yeah, very true.
Anyway, we're going into our first match. Okay, cool.
And they struck to FOD, which is a little bit surprising to me. Typically seen as a decent IC stage.
So this player is called Sheep. Why would you choose to be a sheep and not like a bear or, I don't know, some big menacing animal?
Well, maybe he's counting on people to think, hey, this guy's a sheep.
Yes.
I can sleep on this guy, and then catches them by surprise by being a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Exactly. So FA0, up-and-coming player in Stockholm, actually, has been getting better results recently. Has recently defeated the likes of Jade and I believe, I'm drawing a blank right now, but I remember he got a second place at a recent tournament in Stockholm, losing to Leffen.
Yeah, that's a competitive region, so
yeah.
That's not too shabby.
So he's been making strides.
Jade, of course, being a veteran sheik from Sweden.
Absolutely. Is Jade at this event? I don't think he is.
I'm not entirely sure. There's so many players, so it's impossible to know for sure.
Okay, so at this point, FA0 is playing a lopsided matchup, so he's content with getting trades as Sopo against Fox anytime.
Yeah, and he's been putting in work with Sopo here.
Good shine by Sheep. Oh. Gets very greedy with those smash attacks. Okay, good back air.
I think that down B was probably a misclick. I didn't really see the purpose.
Oh, unfortunate. Misses, does it too late. That's up. His up smash.
It's weird to see this this rise of up-and-coming ICs from Sweden, because for the longest time it was only Smasher 89. And now we have FA0, but we also have Jönköping.
Jönköping, yeah.
Who's also been really taking out some names, even though he had an unfortunate set on stream earlier today. Got beaten by Volvo 2-0.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is basically one of Iceclimber's best anti-airs. He drops the wobble.
I was about to compliment his wobble setup there. I don't think I've seen exactly that before, but then he dropped the wobble.
I've seen it before, but you know I'm from Denmark, so you can guess why.
Got that Tomber experience.
Yes. Yeah, Iceclimber's up tilt is a very strong anti-air, and it can definitely lead to a grab like it did right before.
Comfortable 3-stock victory for FA0 here. And Sheep really has to do some soul searching here and figure out what he needs to change.
I'd pick a stage with platforms and then camp the hell out of them.
Yeah.
And try and get those stray hits on FA0. And
he goes back to Fountain.
Okay.
This is very surprising because Fountain is notorious for having an enormous ceiling. Yeah. So it's really hard to get those kills off the top. Well, it's not hard, but they come definitely quite a bit later than they would on, say, Pokemon or Yoshi's.
Yeah. While the stage itself is not bad for Fox, a lot of Fox players dislike it because of the way the platforms are.
Yeah, they can lead to some janky situations. And
yeah. Iceclimbers, on the other hand, they generally like the stage.
Yeah, they are usually good at getting grabs out of those aforementioned janky situations.
Exactly, yeah. Generally, if jank happens, it's generally in Iceclimber's favor.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice interrupt by FA0. Only Nana got hit by the drill, and this allowed FA0 to hit with the dash attack with Popo, convert that into big damage. But Sheep tying it up. We can definitely do this.
Yes, it's looking a lot better for him than game one. So
this really good shine spike there. That was very smart of him what he did, because he stayed there. He did a grounded shine to kill Nana, and by doing that he also shined Popo, who was coming from behind.
Yeah, but he needs to choose some safer recovery options after those shine spikes on Nana, because he got punished really hard there, and it was kind of unnecessary to side B that close to the stage.
Yeah. You can generally go for up B, and it's actually extremely difficult for Sopo to cover options.
Yeah.
Sopo generally has to do a hard read to cover Fox's up B options.
Yeah, and unlike a character like, say, Marth or Sheik, Ices doesn't really have the power to go out and take out the up B or side B prematurely. They kind of have to wait for you to move in.
Especially considering it's a very risky option for Ice Climbers to even try something like that.
Yeah.
Like if they mess up, they get shined.
Yeah.
So nice up smash. But
and their only significant aerial in terms of knockback is, of course, the back air. So not that easy for them to get out there.
Nice up air. Was FA0 using side B there, up in the air? Oh, okay.
There we see that back air. Double the power with Nana helping out.
That's a lot of damage. That's like, how much damage is that? 2 back airs like that? It's painful.
Definitely
Ice Climber's back air, surprisingly strong actually, one of the...
Yeah, because it doesn't look that powerful. It kind of looks like they're just like semi-committing to swinging the club, but then the knockback is amazing.
That was a very fortunate shine for Sheep. He managed to shine spike FA0 without a second jump from very high up.
And again, that was a very, very
he's missing
unsafe side B from FA0. Didn't really get to
This is good for Sheep. This is very good. He still has this. No! And he gets hit by the forward smash. He was much better game by Sheep in the second game.
Definitely. I was about to say he's put on a much better show, a much better performance in game 2, but it wasn't quite enough. And if there's one thing that probably worked against him in that set, it was his recovery options, his choices on how to get back to the stage. He seemed a bit reckless, didn't really respect